Hi, this is Mike again. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to create groups in Canvas as the groups relate to creating group work in the assignment screen. So the whole idea is to create an assignment where you assign it to, let's say, 4 students per group, and then you're able to assign a grade for that group. Um, what we want to do is we want to get to a course, and for these purposes, I'll use my golf class. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to go down to people. And you do have to do this step before you make the assignment. So it's important to make the group before you make the assignment. You can see there's one test group that's already set up. That's just to kind of show you how it works. Um, so basically, what you want to do is you want to create a new group set. Now, there's a difference between setting the group. The group set is basically the name of the group, and then once you create all these group sets, they'll just appear at the top in a long row. And then there's another thing of creating each group where you drop the kids into that group set. So let's start with step one: create the group set, and then this fancy screen will come up. And here, let's just say this is golf skills quiz. Okay. And then you have a couple of options. You can let the kids sign up for their own groups, which I do sometimes. But most often, what I'll do is I'll just create the groups later. But you can just have them kind of randomly, put into groups, or whatever. So I'll create groups later. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then this is where adding the group itself comes into play. So you have the group set. So the group is named. You can see it says Golf Skills Quiz across the top. So I just created my new group set. But now I want to drop kids into that group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go plus group. And the group name is going to be Golf Group 1. And the maximum number of kids is going to be 3. Okay. And then I just have to continue doing that. Another group. Let's see. Golf Group 2, and then maximum number 3. And another one, Golf Group 3, of course, number 3. Okay, and then one more, go Golf Group 4, and then the number 3. Okay, so that means that I have 4 groups, and the maximum number of students per group is 3. And then what I can do is I can just drag the kids over just like this, and then these groups, and it'll indicate when each one of these is filled. And there we go. Okay. So now I have 3 full groups and of my golf skills quiz. And then these students will earn a grade if I make an assignment using these groups. They'll all earn the same grade. Okay. So then once I've got that all set up, then what I want to do is go over to assignments. Okay. And then plus assignment. And then what I want to do is, like, let's say for this one, it's pretty easy. I would just put in here, do this, skill in golf, and then they would have to work as a group together. But if you have like an English or math or a science class, you'd want to put in all of the details of your assignment, the name, drop videos in, worksheets, whatever. Come down to the points, fill that in, do the assignment group, and then make sure that I have the product I'll pick. You can even do an external tool, whatever it is. Now, the important part about this is coming down to this group assignment category and then clicking. And then what you want to do is you want to select the group category. Since I just made it, I'm going to pick golf skills quiz. And now this particular assignment is going to be assigned to the groups that I just made in the group set. Okay. Um, and then what I can do is if I wanted to, further kind of narrow it down, is I could create actually different due dates. This works actually well when you're in a rotating block. But because we have an all schedule Monday, it makes it super easy in terms of setting just one due date. But if you ever wanted to assign different due dates, all you have to do is just click out of this assign to, and then your whole roster will come up. And then you can assign different due dates. Let's say I have golf group 1, and I could put a due date, and then I could go add, and I could go golf group 2, right, like this, right, 2, and I could assign different due dates like that. That's a possibility. But for this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep it, let's see, get rid of that. Okay, we're just going to assign this to everyone. And then basically everybody, the due dates will all be the same. That's just to let you know that you can create multiple due dates using this add button. But that's how you create the group set, and you fill the groups with kids in order to create an assignment that you can then grade the entire group instead of individual students. However, you'll notice also too is that you can also assign the individual grades if that's what you want to do. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call.